One of the main components of our diet is macronutrients. What are our primary macronutrients? So you have carbohydrate, protein, and fat. Again, I mentioned water and alcohol as being loosely macronutrients, but we want to really focus on the first three. So what are carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are sugars, saccharides. You may hear different names. More commonly, you may hear things like glucose, sucrose, fructose. Those are some of the big carbohydrates, some of the big saccharides. Saccharides should be, it's controversial. There's not a great consensus on this, but let's say somewhere between 60 and 80% of your diet, depending on who you listen to. Now, some people in the high protein, high fat crowd may say that's actually too much as well. We're not really going to get into too much in terms of debating that, but nonetheless, whatever your philosophy is on that, carbohydrates still should be the majority of your diet. When you think about glucose as the main fuel that the body uses outside of oxygen, oxygen, of course, is your first fuel, but glucose is really your main fuel. How do you get glucose? You primarily get that through eating carbohydrate. So we're looking at lots of different nuts and seeds here, grains, even some nuts. All of these foods are going to be very heavy in carbohydrate. They also have a significant content in protein. Protein obviously is very important. Now, protein has really two components. Essential amino acids, which essential means you have to get from the diet. The body cannot synthesize them. And then you have non-essential amino acids, which the body can take from other compounds, other nutrients from food, and derive those into those non-essential amino acids. So again, seeds are something that have lots of protein in them, very good source of protein. And then finally, we have fat. We have really three different types of fats. We have monounsaturated fat, polyunsaturated fat, and then saturated fat. Now, fat should be about 30% of the diet, maybe 20%, maybe even less than that, depending on if you have a health challenge that you need to address. So again, another good example of seeds, grains, nuts having a wide variety of different types of fats. They are essential fats. There are essential fats. You probably have heard the term omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are something that are essential, meaning that we need to get those from the diet. We cannot derive those from other types of fatty acids. So getting your amino acids from seeds or proteins is obviously very important, and seeds are a great way of doing that.